Yes. All right. Good evening, everybody. Can I say good night or good morning anywhere you're watching from? This is the Dawn back again. Loud and clear. I am here right now. This is One ISTV. You're welcome to the show. I'm telling you, we are loaded tonight. It is what it is. You can see what we want to talk about. What is trending all over social media in relation to the round letter game. I'm talking about the Champions League. I've been played tonight. Real Madrid versus Leipzig. I'm telling you, it all went 1-1. I want to tell you, sit back and relax. I'm not always here. This guy's with me. My main G. Kule is here with me. Kule, can you hear me loud and clear? You're welcome to the show.
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
All right.
Nice to be on. It's nice to be on the show once again. And yeah, what a night it was, in UEFA Champions League.
Absolutely.
Real Madrid going through on aggregate, what a game it was. It seems like Leipzig will be disappointed in themselves because honestly,
I'm telling
that
you.
game was about Leipzig because Leipzig had the chances as a perfect for Madrid to put it that way. But the thing about Real Madrid is they always find a way to do. They did it in Real Madrid fashion. So and then we also had Manchester City.
Yeah. Manchester City
against FC Copenhagen. Yeah, they beat them 3-1 in the first leg. They beat them 3-1 in the first leg and they did 3-1 again, winning 6-2 on aggregate. And this was actually a team that Guardiola rested a good number of his players. Kevin De Bruyne didn't play, Phil Foden didn't play, Bernardo Silva didn't play, Kyle Walker didn't play, and he was still able to get results. I mean, it goes to tell you how far Manchester City have really, and it's scary, but I think that's how good Pep Guardiola has really built this team.
Yeah. All right, Kule, let's shift on to this one. I'm talking about these two men, Carlo Ancelotti and Ole, as they all been talking. I'm telling you, let's start with Carlos. It was reported that he was accused of tax fraud by Spanish prosecutors. What's your thought on this, Ancelotti?
This thing is so funny because, he's not the first person. Being accused of tax fraud in Spain is very common because we've seen even high-profile players like Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo fall guilty of it. To the point, I remembered when Messi was actually caught, right? And the thing is, tax fraud carries a prison sentence, right? Yeah. So in the real term, you should be like Carlo Ancelotti should be going to jail, right? But one thing about Spanish law is if you have never been convicted of a crime before, if you've never had a criminal record before, what you would have is a suspended prison sentence. Yeah. If you now commit the offense again, that's why you'll be going to jail, right? So we don't know, but Ancelotti might be getting a suspended prison sentence, but the crux of it is he's still going to have to pay some heavy fine for the tax fraud and all, because tax is not something they joke with in that part of the world. The more wealthy you are, the more you the more they will tax you. So and I know a lot of these footballers and wealthy people, they always try to evade tax because nobody wants to pay tax. But they always say that there are two things that are inevitable in this life. Yes, and they say debt is one of it, and they say taxes because you pay. Yeah, and I'm sure you can attest to it because I'm sure where you are.
Sure.
You come after you, you can't escape.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, so Ancelotti will be fine. He will just have to probably pay a heavy fine for it, but he will be able to perform so nothing.
All right. Please smash the like on the video as we move on to this man, the former Manchester United manager and also a legend of Manchester United. I'm talking about Ole Gunnar. Talk to me. He has been talking on Overlap Gary Neville Overlap podcast. And Kule, where do we start from this man? I mean, he has revealed so many things when he was at the helm of Manchester United, being a manager there. Kule, what's your thoughts on this one? Ole Gunnar.
Well, yeah, Solskjaer really revealed a lot. Yeah, and the crux of it is that it shows that Manchester United has, you see, that dressing room, there's an attitude problem because he made mention of so many things about attitude of players, like where he said some players did not like something about the captaincy, that they didn't approve of captaincy,
Yeah.
and there were some players who didn't want to go to press conferences and all of that. It only goes to show that the attitude of these players. And something, he called these players gentis. And left to me, I think I have an idea of who these players were, because
Tell
these were the
me.
problem players.
Tell me.
Oh,
Give them.
oh, I would mention them. That we're talking about, of course, people like Paul Pogba, who was their ringleader, and we see how it's all ending for him now. I would want to see Marcus Rashford. I would want to see an Anthony Martial.
And, Lingard.
Maybe,
I think Lingard.
yes, and JC Lingard. Yes,
Yes.
thank you very much. And it's just, one of the things that pained me about these guys, these were the people that club actually invested in a lot,
So much.
in
Yeah.
terms of giving them, very good contracts and all you just decided to do was, just like throw it down the drain. Especially people like Pogba, the Martials, the Rashfords, and that's why you see that even till today, it's as if Martial and Rashford do not know they are bearing.
At all.
And that was why when he came, he also made mention about when Cristiano Ronaldo came. And he spoke about it, that of course Ronaldo was a very big player, but he now spoke about the chaos that ensued. And for me, these things are not surprising, because I said it right from that when Ronaldo was being signed to United. I said it that Ronaldo will cause problem, because Ronaldo is larger than Figo. There are too many problems in Manchester United. It will be too much for Ronaldo, and there will be clash of heads. And that was eventually what happened. Right under Ten Hag, and we saw how it unfolded. So then he made mention of that. The club should have gotten Erling Haaland, that he recommended it, that even Declan Rice. But then, if the club did not get Erling Haaland, because let's not forget, Erling Haaland worked with Solskjaer when he was in Molde, his own country. If the club could not get Erling Haaland, right, I think it goes to tell you the deeper problems that Manchester United have, because I don't think if Pep Guardiola would make something like that and then you would say no and all. It goes to tell you that Solskjaer was not on the same page with the board, and that's why I feel we had bad signings, bad results, and things just ended the way they did. So it just goes to tell you about the rot and the chaos that really is there. That's why for me, I have sympathy for Eric Ten Hag, because it's not easy. Anybody who is going to become Manchester United manager has to go through a lot of scrutiny, and I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer tried, and it's nice to hear from him again. He also said something about he has not been in management since he left United, but he said he wanted to take a break, that there have been some offers, but he rejected them. But now that I feel maybe he's refreshed, at least he's having interviews and all, I would really like to see him in management very soon, and I hope he succeeds.
All right, you hope he succeeds. We all hope our legend succeeds. As a Manchester United fan, I wish Ole the best. All right, Kunle, this is after we can go tonight. Thank you so much for joining us on this one, Kunle.
Always a pleasure, Didon. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. Have a good night, bro.
You too.
All right. Thank you, everybody. This is how far we can go tonight. I'm telling you, it's going to be loud this weekend, tomorrow, which is Thursday, God's willing, or today, anywhere you're watching from. It's going to be a showdown, a preview match. I'm talking about the chaos about the boxing between AJ and Gono. I'm telling you, it's going to be a preview tonight with my crew, and it's going to be massive tonight. Please join us tonight. I'm talking about a live show on Thursday. I'm telling you, 1:30 Eastern time and also 7:30 West African time. You can join us. It's going to be loud. I'm telling you, please, when you raise on this channel, it pours heavily. You know what I mean? I can tell you tonight, please subscribe. If you're joining us for the first time, smash the like on the video. This is another way to help us grow. And I'm telling you, we have so many stuff to talk about this weekend. Massive weekend for us. At the same time tomorrow, I want to wish you all the best. Have a good night. Bye for now.